And we are back. This is the morning show back here at the Kunte Kinte Festival here at the Susan Campbell Park in beautiful Annapolis, Maryland. We are celebrating and enjoying an absolutely beautiful Saturday. Peace in the Morning show today is sponsored by Alkebulan Shule. And we are so happy that we have been able to partner with this fantastic show to bring this broadcast to you today, wherever you may be. And we are happy to say that this is a Learn-a-thon Saturday at the Kunte Kinte Festival. All right, we are learning, we are growing, we are showing, we are connecting, we are doing all kinds of fabulous things. And I am so happy, so pleased, and so honored to be sitting right here at the Kunte Kinte Festival next to Madam Anne Arundel County Ranch. Here, Anne Arundel County, Annapolis, is Jacqueline Olson.
Yes, thank you. I am so happy to be here today. This is a glorious day that we're here celebrating our heritage and celebrating Kunte Kinte Festival. It's such a nice crowd here today. The weather's beautiful, a lot of beautiful people. Wherever you are, if you're not here, come on down.
Come on down and join us. And we are so pleased to have you here with us. And could you just share with us a little bit about why you came down today, what it means to you to celebrate this Heritage Festival, Kunte Kinte, and connecting that to the history, knowing the NAACP is the oldest civil rights organization in the world?
Yes,
in the nation.
Yes.
In the nation. Okay. Oldest civil rights organization, and what it means to celebrate Black heritage, especially when you're president of Anne County.
As to celebrate Black heritage here today in Annapolis is it's a learning experience for some, but an endurable one for many of us who know our heritage, who know where we came from, to come down here and celebrate Kunte Kinte's Festival, and to be back on the city dock to celebrate this spectacular event is so important. It's very important for me to be here because this is my heritage. And this is an event that goes on annually here in Annapolis. And the people of Annapolis patronize this event, and they come out annually to see it. We know how far we have come from the shores of Africa here to America, but yet we still have a long ways to go.
Absolutely. Could you just talk to us a little bit about, what coming here to City Dock means to you, and then also talk about that Shores of Africa, because really on Shule is really grounded in trying to make those connections happen between, a place like Annapolis and the shores of Africa. So could you just talk to us a little bit more about that, and why City Dock might be important, and also how that links back to what you were saying about the shores of Africa?
As many of you are aware, the Alex Haley statue is here at the City Dock. And also, not only the statue, but there are a lot of quotes that are on the wall here down at the City Dock as it relates to Alex Haley and Kunte Kinte. This is where they sold slaves here in Annapolis. Slaves were sold here. But to be here as people is very, very special to many of us that are here today. And we talk about the shores of Africa. It is from Africa in which they brought our people in boatloads here to America. And many of them never survived that. They packed us in the bottom of ships and bring us here. And then when you became sick, they threw you overboard. They treated us there was inhumane treatment. But that will never happen again. We will no longer stand for anything like that.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it's so important for us to know the history. We don't repeat that history. And that's why it's important for us to teach the history. Would you mention something? I mean, those people who were thrown into the bottom of the ships, didn't they have a culture? Didn't they have a life before they became slaves? Wouldn't you think they were like people with something other than just being slaves in the bottom of the ship?
They were people with family. They had a life. They had their own culture. They lived in Africa. They grew their own food, made their own clothing, and they were human beings, but they treated us inhumane treatment when they brought us here to America in those slave ships.
Absolutely.
And even when they packed us in the bottom of those ships, there still was some relationship going on between us. We were able to communicate, even though it was a packed area. We were able to communicate to each other and try to assist those who were ill.
And that is so important, that sense of unity, because even though we might have come from different parts of the continent and ended up in that slave ship, and there might have been language barriers between the tribes, we still had that human connection, knowing that we were human in a similar situation. I hate to say in the same boat, but physically speaking, they were in the same boat, and they came together in that time of need and that horrific experience of that loss. That experience. Yeah.
You are so right, Monica. And we need to teach our children about our culture as well, because many of them do not know the history and where we actually came from.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we are so pleased to be part of that experience. Partnering with the NAACP, Anne Arundel County branch, Alkebulan Shule does, and we are happy to have you all as partners. We enjoy your newsletters and the opportunity that you give us to present what we're doing in the newsletters and all the different activities that you all assist us with as we have this partnership. It's wonderful sharing, and it's what community is really about, right?
You're absolutely right. It's what community is about. It's working together, coming together, and working together.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you for all you do, Madam President. And we are so glad that you're here today with us. So thank you for everything.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right. So a hand for Madam President, the president of the NAACP Anne Arundel County branch, here with us today down at the Kunte Kinte Festival, enjoying this celebratory heritage festival. So we are just pleased to keep rolling today. Our partnership with the Peace in the Morning show here at Alkebulan Shule. Our next presenters are going to be from our intellectual circle. And I'm so pleased and honored to bring on the stage with us today Marilyn and Claudia Barber. These two sisters are fantastic women our women of education, women of the judiciary. Claudia Barber, judge, right? And we have Marilyn Barber, her sister, who's an educator, a teacher extraordinaire. They're going to come on today and present for our intellectual circle some books. And these books are books that you can share with your young people at home, opportunities for them to see themselves reflected in the literature. And we have some wonderful books that are going to be shared, right?
Marilyn, come on in.
Lindsay and I am a former judge, administrative law judge. I am glad to be here today. And I'm here with my sister, Marilyn. What do you have to share with us today? Well, I'm sharing about having family hour on And this is Shule is about family, learning about genetics. And I'm going to share books. Okay. We're going to take a quick break. Until they finish it. It's live right now.
We'll turn it around. So we're not.
All right, ready there, ladies? Let's go.
Wait, come on, y'all get up for Wade. One more time, Wade. I think I heard his mom scream. I see you. Before y'all come. Open up the window, pour you out the sea. He will open up the window, pour you out the sea. Till you're empty, but you open up the window, pour you out the sea. Baby, come to
I took the bottle
empty to over.
Right. And I thought that was in the market. I was going to have to walk. Brought it right to the door.
You take that one. You take that one.
Peace and love.
We got a question. We want to know. Come on. Yeah. Is there anybody here? There's my Jesus. Is there anybody here? There's my Lord. Is there anybody here? Yeah. There's my Jesus. I want to know if you love.
Broadcast.
Don't tell nobody it's for me. Come on and give him the glory. Zion, the glory of the Lord is revealed. Everybody can know Jesus is real. Let anybody be there.
That's right.
Let anybody be there.
What's up, buddy? We're doing the love party, so they
I see you. Come on. Say yeah. Say yeah. Let me see what we got over here. Is anybody over here? Come on, let me see a wave your hand if you love the Lord over here. If you glad that He woke you up today. Come on. I want to hear you. Come on. Don't let them reach out up there. Let me hear you.
Don't leave. Hold on.
I'll come back too, Derek.
Say yeah.
This is a school that we have online. All the history about
Let me hear you say yeah. Say yeah. Say yeah. I want to know. Is everybody here? Love the Lord. Let's hear what you did.
Oh yeah, he got I grew up with my grandmother. Y'all ready to go on the show? I should have known. Don't forget that door. Huh? Oh yeah. So I'll take it there. I got one thing. I got to my family back. Thank you, Chief. No, come on, one more time. I got the bag. Come on, clap those hands. You know you're going. Yeah. I want you to look back over these last 2 years and just be thankful that you made it through. I mean, know we've been through a lot. These last 2 years with God.
Okay.
I
know.
We just want to encourage you and let you know that if you stay with God, everything will be all right. It will be all right. Everything's gonna be all right. Either way, gonna be just fine. Everything's gonna be all right. Even if they try to bring me down, everything's gonna be all right. That's my crown. Everything's gonna be all right. It will be all right. It will is that fact? Everything's gonna be alright. Yeah, kill us dead, but I don't matter. Everything's gonna be alright. I can get out of here. It's gonna be alright. I feel like you won't be here. Everything's gonna be alright. It will be alright. It will be alright. All right, one more thing. Come on, come down like this. It's very simple. Say everything will be all right. Come on, y'all got it. I'm going to the schedule. I'm going to the schedule. No, I know. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
Say everything will be, everything's gonna be all right. Y'all say everything will be, everything's gonna be. That's all you got to say. Everything. Yes, you will say it. So I can't hear.
Okay, roll. I got they done. That's Jeff Brown. Yeah, they done. That's done. We'll set it up right.
Everybody doing all right? We're going to take a little break, and when we come back, we're going to have the carnival.
Right.
That's why so just welcome them back to the Kunte Kinte.
Welcome back to the Peace in the Morning Love Show. Darius Stanton is the host, and I'm Claudia Barber, and we are part of Alkebulan Shule today. We are part of the celebration here in the city dock in Annapolis, Maryland, the Kunte Kinte Festival 2021, and we are in the midst of a learn-a-thon Yes.
Yes.
My name is Claudia Barber, and my sister Marilyn Barber is with me.
I'm so glad to be here.
What do you have to share with us?
Well, today I'm going to share about family time reading hours. You can share about your heritage through picture books. Yes, we think picture books are not just for kids anymore. It's a great way to have a family reading hour. It's a great way to pass on the heritage of literacy with your family. So I'm looking forward to sharing that. The first thing I want to share is the first book is the People Who Can Fly.
The People Could Fly?
Yes, and this is a wonderful book because it talks about our heritage in doing slavery. We always, if you notice that many times when slaves were working in the fields or they were in bondage, they celebrate and imagine a freedom. And this book expresses that about their freedom.
Virginia Hamilton.
Virginia Hamilton, African American author who's been around for many, many years. She's written many books. If you Google her name, you can find many books to do with your family from chapter books and on. And this is one of those books. The People That Could Fly. Fly away. And that was one of the songs, as you remember, from the church scene. Let's go to our next book. We're in Maryland, and we can't stop without talking about Frederick Douglass. Yes.
Someone wrote a picture book about Frederick Douglass.
Yes.
Who is Mr. Dean Myers?
Walter D. Myers is another African American male writer. Got a chance, which author I'm talking about, I actually got a chance to meet him. I'm a reading specialist, so I've gone to many reading conferences and been taking photos and got a chance to chat with these authors. And I'm inspired by the message they shared, and they're shared for the family. So definitely get your hands on this book. I'm sure you can find this at the Douglass Museum, Douglass Banner Museum.
This Banneker Douglass Museum just reopened.
Yes, and Floyd Cooper is the African American illustrator that it also did pictures for this book. And I got a chance to meet him. He's written some wonderful books with his wife and done a lot of illustrations. You can even buy his paintings for your house. You would want to do that.
What else do you have?
I had another book that I had shared called White Socks Only. Yes, White Socks Only is a book that talks about a grandmother telling her story as a child in Mississippi. Well, you know, Mississippi can have some very hot days. And so this young lady on Sunday after church with a white dress on and a white socks on went down to downtown Mississippi. She was from the town to have a drink of water at that fountain that had the word white in it. She didn't know it said whites only. She thought it meant all I gotta do is wear a white dress and a white socks and then take a drink. Well, what emotion did she get happen from her taking that action? Read the book to learn more. We have other books that you can join and learn about and share as family members. And some of them I have shared with you. I have a few more I'm going to share. Next one is called Freedom Summer. Yes, Freedom Summer. The Freedom Summer book, again, I met this author too. This author,
and that author is Deborah Wiles.
Yes, Deborah Wiles is a white American who tells a story about freedom from the eyes of a white boy whose best friend was an African American boy, and talks about how they were very close friends, but then when it came to places to go that we were denied, they couldn't go there. So this was just at the cuff when the laws were changed to allow him. So I want you to read this book to see what transpired from their friendship and in change in the era of the 60s is when he no longer was denied the right to go to the public swimming pools, the parks. And
what else do you have?
I got some other fun books. that you can do. All these books are found in your public library. So that's one thing you will know. You can go to your public library and get these books. Freedom on the Menu. This book is actually by an African American author that is a Baltimorean that she's now a professor down in North Carolina. She's written a lot of books, Carol Boston Weatherford. Yes, and I love this book because she gives you the history behind the movement of
The Greensboro sit-ins.
Yes, yes. And so this is a book to have, and it tells wonderful history. And she is you need to Google her name, buy her books, because they are all great for family reading hours to discuss our heritage. Another book? Oh, yes. In my hand, I have As Fast as Birds Can Fly by Pamela Tucker. Yes. Yes. Now, the reason I connected this book, I was a typist myself, and he talks about how he helped his dad write the civil rights letters. He served in the civil rights organization, and he helped his dad write the letters, and they gave him a typewriter as a gift because he was so instrumental in writing them. Then he, as you read on, him and his brother are the first blacks to integrate a white high school, and he talks about his struggles there in dealing with. This is a wonderful book that you should definitely have. If you go to our website, you can see the slides of these books, and you can learn more about these authors. I have the slides, and I also have a link where you can have there is a storyteller telling the stories, and these storytellers are being told by African Americans. So it's worth the time. Quality time, family time, best picture books.
Thank you so much, and we appreciate you for joining us with Alkebulan Shule this beautiful Saturday, September 25, 2021. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
You
I know I'm kind of speak to it because I know.
Yeah, you know the deal.
Yep. What is this?
How was your segment?
I did it. I worked it between the fellow fellowships. Oh yeah, we're all done. And I encourage him to go to the website.
It's been really cool.
My pain's behind. Yeah. I'll keep it in the car just in case. I'm gonna leave that behind.
Thank you. And let's try it right now. Maryland.
Killing me. Way too hot. I think that's nice.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, one more time for the Carnival Bounce Crew. Come on, you do better than that. Give a round of applause. Ladies, come on, take a bow. Come on, take a bow. Great job. There they are. One more time, Carnival Bounce Crew. There. Coming up next, we have a fashion show that I think you're going to enjoy. I'm going to enjoy some music. Thank you once again for joining us. Didn't God give us a wonderful day? Isn't that awesome? Welcome again to the Kinte Festival. COVID ain't going to stop us. That's what I'm talking about. That's just a few. Meanwhile, music. Okay, we have two winners for the cake raffle. Two winners. If you have a ticket that reads as follows, 906002. That's a winner for the cake raffle, 906002. The second winner is 906001. Sorry, correction. 906011. Go to the tent where the cake raffle is. You have won. Thank you.
I don't think
Are we done?
Oh, you're not done.
Oh, okay. You just don't need that soundboard.
No, really, you don't.
You said no. It's right there, right? All right, I got something coming up.
Don't stop me,
I sound so ugly.
and I won't stop you.
I'm trying to figure out why you eat my donut now with the bacon or wait. You want to go shop? You don't buy anything.
I didn't ever eat all this crab. I had crab fries. Usually they have like the good, like the turkey and the duck chicken. But you're right. Y'all know.
So my son sent me a link today. My son got COVID earlier in New York. And now we're talking about how even people with
I have my cord over here. Yeah.
Turn it over. Turn it over. Turn the plug over. Mark it. Take the plug out and turn it over. In your phone. Yeah, in your phone.
I did that.
Let me see what's up. Let me see.
I have another one. It's dead though.
Man, turn it off. Okay?
Thank you.
Stay where you at. Stay where you at. I'm good. Stay where you at. I got to leave though.
Where's Darius? Call him and ask him where he's at.
I'm over there. He's talking to someone left around.
Yeah, because it wasn't as dead, so now it's
You want the ice cream now?
it's good. I highly suggest it.
I'm trying to go to my computer.
I signed up. You did?
All right.
Spin the
You want
wheel?
to spin?
Yeah. When it's been for you, you want to spin?
Physical.
Hey, Monica.
I was good, but then they got the camera on and stuff. How you doing?
That was delicious.
My cousin Lynn,
Hi.
my brother Alan.
I'll take care of her too.
What the heck? What the heck?
Okay, so physically, you got physical. So how do you grow physically each day? Like you look like you're healthy. You look fit. I could be healthier. I'm too big right now. I'm the biggest I've ever been in my life. Really? Oh yeah. Why do you think that you grew to the way 109? What do you think changed in your life? Why eat too much? Yeah, and I'm working on it from home and stuff. So what do you think you could be doing? That's probably everyone's problem. No, you know what? I was walking. I have a Fitbit and everything, but then I pulled my knee at the gym. And I haven't been able to walk like I want, and and that was helping me. Yeah, but now I guess it's hang on. So she got physical, so she was saying, "Hey, the heaviest she's ever been now because of COVID and hurting her leg." Yeah. But I signed up for the Neutralize. Yeah, but I just eat like I eat more protein food. I signed up for these things, but I want to eat other stuff. Yeah, but I'm
How can I make you that?
it's not bad, but you can make your own
What's already on, bro? What's on?
Yeah, so but I do try to stay healthy and
Do
active.
this every day.
I just don't want to get older and get sick. You know what I mean? Now is not the time.
I'm good. This ain't
Even
gonna
if
be
you're doing
it.
now that you can't walk. I have to.
Let me get you on stage with me with the band, then I need your help.
Yeah, I got a referral actually.
Yeah, I need your help.
Actually, I'm just so glad they didn't have to put off my knee with a needle. Yeah, it's doing that here. Wait a minute. Oh my God. Okay. She gonna cry. Let me go get her. Okay, this is my friend Ron. We work together.
Oh, do y'all?
Yeah.
Small world, huh?
Venting to her the other day.
Small world,
I
huh?
ain't got no money on me. I buy you something. No, you know what? That's all right. Okay. All right. Okay. I just see you in person.
Darius Stanton report to the Piece of the Morning Show. Darius Stanton report to the Piece of the Morning Show.
Yes, thank you.
Where's he at, man?
Yeah, but once I get through this physical therapy, I plan to just do stuff because I live where I could walk, but I did also join the gym, and I was going to the gym, but it was on that extension machine that I pulled my knee, and I didn't know, and I'm like, oh, I could do this 60 pounds. My knee started hurting. I didn't know why.
So you pulled a hamstring or something?
No, it's in the knee. Yeah.
So they didn't give you a break or anything?
No, I got got it on this little brace thing now. You can't see it, but it's in there. You know, because you know, I just get older, but I'm doing all right. Yeah,
And a little like a child, you know, in physical therapy,
I'm trying. Yeah. You know, coming, and the thing is, I like to get out. You know, I don't want to be in the house. You know, I mean, I got a TV and stuff, but I don't want like a 70 or 80-inch TV. I'm not trying to stay in there like that.
Like I want to be out, you know. I agree. Totally. So, thank you for sharing. And you get to select from our product bags. We got two big old bags right here. So you can look through there, see if anything you like. You can look at this one. Oh, that is like some.
Oh, that's like you skate and stuff.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Like headphones and stuff. That's some work. That's right here.
He ran here somewhere. I don't know.
Thanks for that.
May I, ladies, take one of these?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. We are Alkebulan Shule. So glad you're interested.
I was here before, but I want to give it to her.
Oh, okay, yes. And if you scan, here. If you scan, you can enter our raffle. We got another Turkish blanket here. And then in this side, we got another blanket. Some books. Let's see. This one is I like to know. We also have in here some bracelets. Journal.
The blanket, I think. Yeah. Thank you so
You
much.
sign up and we will be sending you a detail on more about our Saturday.
Okay.
Are you serious? Yeah, like you know. What flavor did you get?
Watermelon is good.
I got the mango and pina colada. Here's the thing that we're
Yeah, I got a pina colada.
Right, but he got the box on the screen.
Oh, it's free swap? Oh, he's anything at 10. He didn't know. Where's his phone? His phone is here.
Oh, okay.
Where's
he at?
Okay, he's right there. He's anything at 10. He's not leaving.
I guess.
Okay, we're gonna go live. I think in a bit. You want to get you?
Gotta get my computer set up over here.
Okay.
Which tent is he at? Don't tell him I need to do that. Tell him I need you sit right in the tent. You say it. Hey, that's what he come right back. All you gotta do is turn. He could have did that. He left it on way left it on. Oh, I got it. No, I sleep. I forgot it anyway.
Oh, wow. You want to be looking like that?
Huh?
You want to be looking at that screen with the PowerPoint on it?
Do I'm looking at it?
Not you, but the camera.
Whatever he gonna do,
I don't know
he gotta go in the laptop, not the camera.
where
Has to go into the laptop, not the camera. And I don't know how you gonna switch it. Yeah, we're gonna take
You look so familiar to me.
I know it's looking.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, we're gonna get myself out of here. Yeah, well, not this. This part gonna stand on oil. So dirty. I don't know what the hell he's trying to help him out.
One more time for the SSAA Passion Group from Baltimore, Maryland. Give a round of applause. All right. Man, this is a wonderful day. So much.
It's a beautiful day out here.
Fabulous day.
How you doing? Man, this is a whole day for me. Thank you once again for supporting me. It's a pleasure to be on that station for 20 years. It's also a pleasure to be running. So y'all ready to talk? Let me ask you a little bit. There you go. That's all
So Darius.
I get you. I'm gonna get the
Darius, did you want that screen
We ready?
for people around here?
Yeah, you.
You need to put it somewhere. It's connected to this.
Okay. Where? Oh, it's a live feed. No, he can't get it. He can't get it there.
You want the live feed off there, right?
I got the live feed up there. You want it?
No.
You want to put that on?
No. That's already on there. I just need an email.
It's on there. Yeah, but the people here could see that.
No, you don't have all the stuff that you want to see it.
I have it here, and you have it close.
No, I got. Hold on. Let me see.
We need a video interface to do that.
No, we're not. We're going. We're going. Okay.
All right, let's go.
He said he's going to show it on the video from that.
I got it. The challenge is.
How you doing? No. There you go. Oh, you got it.
So what?
Yeah. So just based on into the time, you up? I'm out. I just need you to sit here and move the sliders with him. As he just say next slide, and we roll with it. We won't be able to use that, but this will work because we need to record it. That's why I'm saying.
Right, you can't
So it's
record
not
it.
going to be live.
It is live right now. We live and we record. So you just sit
Right there. Hey, what's your thing?
and move this.
So can we introduce in circle?
You sure can.
Thank you.
Step away from that. We surely can.
All right. Try this again. And we are back here live at the Kunte Kinte Festival, enjoying this beautiful afternoon at the Annapolis Harbor Susan Campbell Park. I am here and so pleased to introduce to you our elder who is going to take us through a fantastic lesson about our people, African Americans, African science. All right, so we're going to have a wonderful lesson at our Learn-a-thon. Here we are Alkebulan Shule, and we are gearing up today with the Peace in the Morning show. And you are going to hear from Mr. Thornell Jones, who is our elder, our Baba, and he's going to spread some information and put some knowledge for us. So, what do you tell us about African Americans in science?
We have a job to do, people. And Alkebulan Shule is here to help us understand why we have to shift. We've been in these people centuries. And now it's time for us to regain that. Okay, so I'm going to talk about African Americans in science. Today, African Americans basically are users of science and technology. We're large producers of science and technology. That's a role we need to play. We need to, everybody understand it takes a community. It takes a whole community. Families need to focus on arithmetic and mathematics. From the beginning, we start teaching children about money and making change, and then we help them learn about arithmetic, and then you send them to the library to learn about multiplication and division. They don't have to wait till they're in school to learn these things. And at home, they need to learn to build things. They need to use blocks as little children, and later use Legos, build big things and little things. Learn about building. Learn about building electronics. Lots of ways to learn about electronics. But you can buy Arduinos that teach you about how to plug in different circuit components and learn about them. You can learn about computing by buying for less than $100 a Raspberry Pi computer. Raspberry Pi is a little computer, about that big, and has all the functions that your large computer has. But it comes with software to help children learn all kinds of things, including how to play some games that help you learn about logic. So logic actually is how you become a good citizen, making logical decisions. And so that's what science is all about, logical decisions. One of the best gifts for a toddler is an iPad. So you buy it for yourself, but you let your toddler use it, and it's a great tool for rapid learning. They learn all kinds of things you wouldn't even know. But if you pay attention, you'll see the things they learn, and you'll be surprised how much they learn. A terrible example for much too high. A lot of us really don't know. We put matured over the years. Years ago, in fact, 90% are living now. Every already at the end of the 7th grade, and only housing created at the end of now the legislature has passed the blueprint for Maryland's future. The goal of that legislation is for all students to be college career ready at the end of the 10th grade. In order to do that, all students should be kindergarten ready when they arrive at kindergarten. And at the end, students should be prepared to take 21st century jobs. And remember this, more than likely, most students graduating from high school will have 5 to 7 different careers in their lifetime. So learning is very important forever. African American students are not finishing college. We send a lot of people off to college, but less than 40% of them are graduating from college within 12 years. That's a problem because we haven't learned. Learning is lifelong, and that in order for us to operate in 21st century jobs, we all need to keep learning. Now, when you go to college, many students have trouble. But those who survive know who they are, they know their family, they know their culture, and they have community support. So now think about this, people. Alkebulan Shule is here. So our culture goes back, it didn't start just a few years ago, it goes back centuries, and it's illustrious. We need to focus on our children, who we are. Our families need to focus on our heritage, and we all need to hone in and provide the community support necessary to make sure that we're all going to survive the 21st century. African American students don't study problems. You look at this chart, it's saying that are studying science. A lower percentage of women are involved with mathematics and statistics, and a lower percentage of women are involved in physics. This is the one you need to pay attention to also, because a low percentage of women are involved in economics. Economics is the basis of the flow. And she tried to help make it, and it didn't happen. And realized that the economic system is hurting white people as much as it's hurting black people. But it's always told about how it's hurting us. So, the message out properly. It's important. Women and men are not getting engineering and science degrees. Hispanic among minority women and men. This chart shows very few African Americans are employed involved in science and engineering. It's a crime, people. We have to put our attention on understanding this chart, because this chart tells the story that we are cheating ourselves or letting the system cheat us. One of the things that we need to understand is that the United States used to have 40% of the engineers in the world. Now we only have 12%. And this chart tells you how we could be filling that gap. So think about it, people. We have work to do. And here's another one. This is the last chart I wanted. This tells you that we're not involved enough in education. Education is the top part of the chart. And part of the reason that our children are doing so well is we don't have enough black men and women in the education field. Now, think about it. Education is not paying well these days, but the blueprint does something about that, and I want everybody to pay attention to that and make sure we're getting our young men and women into education also. That's how we're going to get the people into the colleges and through the colleges. So, here we go. Let's raise our level of participation. Each of us must work on this. Inspire our youth, learn all we can. And remember, new occupations will be all out there to be reached. Alkebulan Shule is here to help you learn about our heritage, about our illustrious heritage, and our children about our illustrious heritage. So when they go off to college, nobody can tell them they can't learn. When they go to get a job, nobody can tell them they aren't qualified. We can be qualified and we will be qualified. I did this back in 1959. Let's go, people, let's do it.
Thank you to our Baba Elder, Miss Cornell Jones, for giving us a word of knowledge and giving us a focus and a direction as to which way we need to have. Yes, we need to get into the sciences, we need to get into the engineering, the economics, the finances, encourage your students to study science, engineering, computer technology, on that wave of new learning. Because this is the way the world is moving, so we have to move with it. So join us at alkebulan.org. You're so happy to be teamed up with Peace in the Morning Show down here at the Kunte Kinte Festival, celebrating our African heritage here in the great city, the seat of the capital, the state of Maryland, Annapolis, where we are on the docks and we are celebrating our heritage and history. We're going to take a little break.
Hey, come on, man. We'll get y'all out of here. So I
Good job. That was a great talk.
Thank you.
I work at the University of Baltimore, but my degree is from I work in engineering education. And we did a study on baby and
where are people at? Connie, I gotta come out of here. We got no interview. We got to go. Okay, come on out of here. Y'all can talk all you want. Just come on out of here. Come on out of here. Y'all can talk. Well, you know, you ain't.
thank you.
You go ahead and talk. Thank you. Go ahead. Yeah, come on up. All right, here we go. Count from in the row. Yeah, all right. Ladies and gentlemen, what's up? This is Derek. Say, stand in the Peace of the Morning. The kid telling me here and say, peace in the morning. Peace in the morning. Peace in the morning. Peace in the morning. All right, we got Alkebulan Shule's finest in the house, Chidema and Monica Amaka. Whoa.
Yeah, that's all right, brother. We'll hook it up this way. So we have these two dynamic sisters, and I'm gonna turn this interview over to them. But before I do that, I met these two sisters, and their names are
Tajiri
and
Mariama.
which is beautiful necklace and jewelry. But actually, while we were there, we talked about it, and I need to make a purchase because I believe in what they're doing. So now there's my purchase, black. Okay, nice little fan. No, and mom that fan for. Yeah. Okay. Now what is that?
A gift from us to you.
What? Come on, you gotta give me a big round of applause. Come on, y'all. Look, making the horns go for y'all and everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we got it live. So I wanted to thank you all so much for the gift.
Yes, you were more than welcome.
And thank you for the fan. And thank you all for coming on and doing your fashion show because they're going to model for you and get over to our model extraordinaire fashion leader and designer, Alkebulan, Shule, Miss Chidema.
Wow! See the gift you guys are giving. People from the big hour after for gifts. No. Okay. So, please introduce your name again. Introduce yourself.
My name is Tajiri. Hi. And Mariama.
I love it. And your company is called Casito, right? So tell me about your company. When did you start? What did you do?
So we launched on charity, and we are a home for authentic West African goods. So yeah, we pretty much have products from Mali, Nigeria, the Gambia, where we're from. And yeah, you can catch some clothing, accessories, home decor, what else? Jewelry, literally everything, like head wraps, the whole lot.
Can we see? Is it everything you're wearing now? So model, show us what you have. So okay, so I can maybe narrate here. So the earrings. Where are the earrings from?
These earrings are handmade in Mali, and they are genuine leather, extremely lightweight, and so are 100% brass sugar, handmade in Mali. And then we have some beautiful beaded rabas, which we call them. Rabas, yeah. And these are made in the Gambia. And then, same with the earrings, I made in Mali. I'm also wearing a 97% silver cowrie that's in place. Actually, her mom owns the jewelry store. A beautiful handbag by Yata Child in the Gambia. I'm in love with this purse. And then I'm also wearing a Cito beaded wrapper as well. We also have a couple more things. Alright, so this is sand art straight out of the Gambia. We're a coastal country, the smallest country, but we come with a mountain. Handmade journals from our cousin in the Gambia. Same with the alpaca.
So can you tell us more about this Rafa thing? I don't think we know about the Rafa.
I don't know. So Rafas are basically, they double as everything, like head wraps, dresses, and right now I'm wearing it as a skirt just for so why not? And funny enough, our name Casito actually means to tie women back home, this is just what we wear.
Where's walking up and down? They can be long, but you have
very, very much so. Yeah, these are done only in the Gambia, from what I know. We also have some that are about ankle as well. So anything for your needs.
Excellent. Is there anything else you want to let us know about who you are, what you do, what your mission is? I think there's a mission behind what you're doing as well, right?
So it's so much more than the products. We support artists and designers in all of these. And in my opinion, they're museum grade, literally. So we support them by having the products in our store. And the thing too is that we educate about these different regions. So you guys are all about educating
And that was like whoo, in my head because I create content that helps people know more about who we are, our history, our contemporary realities, and honestly much more. So follow us on Instagram at Shop Casino.
And please spell your Instagram name.
I got you. At S as in Samuel, H O, P is in purple, T is in Thomas, E, S is in Samuel, I, T is in Thomas, O. I hope you got that.
Excellent, you guys. Excellent. Thank you. Amazing group. You guys work together or promote?
Yeah.
Okay, I love that. Stay together. You need a hustle buddy. Otherwise, you'll all see it. So good job. Welcome. Thank you.